Hi, Gemini. For the month of August, we have some major changes coming up. What are they? Well, they're a different track than you've been on, a different projectile. So let's see what's coming up for you, Gemini, for this month of August. Hang on, because there's lots coming on ahead for you. And you've reached the channel for Porta, Samaira. I have been a psychic for 30 years. And if it resonates with you, hit the subscribe button. Look at the video, and it does help if you are look at the video, engaged in it. Comments are appreciated. And hit the button to be notified, to the ring button, so that when the videos come out, you'll know the next one for your birthday. So what do we have coming up right away this month for our wonderful Gemini? Hang on, because there's big changes. The very first card that I have is the Nine of Pentacles. Big money changes coming up. Now, as I was meditating, shuffling the cards, Spirit said it's your choice. And what does that mean? It means that you do have some choices, whether you want abundance in your life or not in your life, and the path that you're going to take. Because sometimes we block our own energy of the abundance out of fear, out of self-doubts, and you do have the opportunities there for some changes coming up. What are they? Well, let's take a look and see. At the base of it, and I am using the Morgan Greer deck, is the Justice card. Some of you might be involved in some sort of legal situation where someone's making a decision, or it could be your decisions that you're making. It can be, for example, government programs that you've been waiting for, or some legal situation. It could be domestic division of property. It could be benefits that you've been waiting to hear about the decision. So that's at the base of it, is the Justice card. Or it can be that you are looking at some decisions, the Justice card, and weighing your options, which is weighing your options. The very important thing about the Justice card is keeping your balance and looking at things in a way that is through discernment, listening to your intuition. Because behind you, we have, look at that, 10 of Pentacles. Could be that you've been waiting for that money and they're waiting for the decision. Or it could be that there's that pot of money that's coming to you. Are you ready for it, Gemini? Are you ready for that money? Because there's your Pentacles. That's behind you. Could be on your thoughts. Because what's also on your mind is the Eight of Cups. We have happy conclusions. I think that you are at an end of a cycle right now. And then I use this as the time frame of Two of Pentacles balancing. And we'll look in more depth with this. The Five of Swords. Who's lurking around like that? Who is not being forthcoming, not being very honest? Then we have also the Hierophant, which can be government. And the final outcome for you is the middle of the world. And we'll have to put a little sticky here to not get in trouble with the YouTube channel. So the final outcome is the world. If I look at these cards, it absolutely says it's the end of a cycle, because you have two tens and you have the world, which is like the conclusion. And we'll add another card for each one. Yes, we have the Nine of Rods, a message about money. I do think you're going to hear something from government about money. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. That's that sneaky, something sneaky going on at work. Two of Pentacles, balancing with your Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Cups ahead with your Queen of Rods. The Eight of Cups on your mind with the Page of Cups. For some of you, it can be division of property. It can be related to the home. It can be moving also, because we also have behind you the Seven or the Six of Pentacles, the Justice card with the Two of Wands, looking at some options. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, or the Three of Pentacles, crossed over by the Wheel of Fortune, trusting in the universe. So it looks to me that the cards are saying that you are in a time of change, that it's definitely an ending, because you have the tens. You have the Ten of Cups. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the card here, the World, coming up, which is like the conclusion. So let's look in depth what is going on. You have the Nine of Pentacles. What does that mean? It means that you have many choices of prosperity coming to you. And it's considering some limitations with the Three of Pentacles, trusting in the universe, and in some ways feeling a little bit stagnated. And that can also be, and Gemini, this is specifically for you, that the barriers you have are self-imposed and they're fear-based. So through that, you don't look at the opportunities because you are operating out of fear. Fear of failure, fear of maybe not being able to learn how to do something. So it's fear, and it's keeping you from moving forward. That's what that Eight of Swords is meaning, is that fear is keeping you from moving forward. However, conquering that fear, you then have the Wheel of Fortune, which is letting go, trusting in the universe, and following your hunches, which way to go. Do you apply for this job or that job? Do you have your own gig? Self-employment? Do you learn something new? There is lots of new opportunities for new endeavors, new types of jobs that weren't there a year ago, that are going to change in a year. And it's new opportunities. And then some of you, I can hear you, oh, well, I don't know how to do that. It's not something I want to do. Like the AI kind of thing. But you have the skills from the jobs that you've had that you can carry over, be it your own self-employment or new endeavors, because it is for you to cut your Eight of Swords in order to say to the universe, okay, I am releasing those barriers that I have created myself. I am removing those so that I can move forward. And ask help from your spirit guides that you can move forward, whatever that endeavor is, because this is your outcome, is money coming to you, prosperity. Look at the coins around his neck. Even though the Three of Pentacles is learning new things, it could be going to school, could be taking a night gig, it can be, it also goes with the Eight of Swords, because the Three of Pentacles is those restrictions that you put there. So what Spirit is saying, Gemini, is that you are unlimited. There's nothing that can stop you, only yourself. And once you realize that you have everything that you need and that you are able to do that, to learn new things, learn new endeavors. And what will happen, I suspect, is that you will find something that is going to resonate with you, and it's going to be something that you really, really want to follow. That surprises you. And be it a new technology, artificial intelligence, learning something new, something technical, it's going to build and release those barriers that you've had around you. Because at the base of it is that Justice card, making a decision and looking at a partnership. So some of you may decide that you're going to start a partnership with someone. Or it also, the other part of it can be the legal situation related to, like domestic division of property, even starting a new business will have lots of legal work. But it's important because you're going to keep your balance. That's what's important with the Justice card, is keeping your balance. Because behind you, look at what's behind you, is this prosperity and help from above. The Six of Pentacles. So it could be help from a previous boss. It could be help from someone from your past. It could be job leads that someone's going to tell you about. It could be you getting your confidence, because things are moving forward. As you look forward, some of you are going to have love coming in your life. Because look at the happy 10 of Cups and the Queen of Rods, which is a balanced woman, generally of feminine energy, and new opportunities for growth, for happiness, and you have it all. This is having it all. The 10 of Cups is your wishes coming true right ahead. So you can have your wishes. What do you want to wish for? Because it's coming. As we go along, we have you keeping your balance, looking at your alternatives with the Knight of Pentacles, moving forward. Could be a business partner. It could be an endeavor. It can be keeping your balance, looking at your alternatives, because then you also have this 5 of Swords and work. The 7 of Pentacles indicates hard work. There's the hoe. You learned how to do the job. You practiced the job. You got the technical or even learning on the job how to do sorts of things. But they got this sneaky thing going on here. And it's like, beware. Because it can be, okay, thank you. Spirit's saying that you might be around a person who tries to sabotage you because they're jealous. That's the message from Spirit, that they are jealous. What does that mean? They're insecure. It's their issue. So as we have lessons and we have, you present a lesson and they present a lesson to you, it can be that, they're jealous or sabotage. It's their lack of confidence. And so it is also you being someone that can show them that you can be in a situation and have confidence without having to undermine someone. Being able to be successful in a job without having to sabotage. On the other hand, you will be learning confidence and maybe mentoring and, helping them as they move forward in their own endeavors. Because we have the Pentacles here and the Hierophant. You're going to get a message from like a boss or government related to money. Could be you're hired. If it's, in the world right now, in the world scheme, there's lots of negativity going on. Okay, so what I see is get in the boat and float. That's what there's, get in the boat and float. Because over time, it's going to balance out. And so it is being in the flow of the universe right now. That's what it's saying, because the final outcome is lots of responsibilities and the world, which is the ending of a completion of a cycle. So you can have the ending of something and a whole lot of responsibilities as you wrap it up. It is very possible. So your readings, what your reading is saying is you are in a transition situation right now that is new opportunities, but also fear. You know, the lesson can be related to fear. And as you address that, then you'll have smoother waters. Fear is related to, failure, not knowing how to do something, the sabotage, all different ways. However, it also says to trust in the universe, be in the flow, because in the flow is going to be the prosperity that you want. Oh, that's interesting. Usually I don't see this. It's also in the flow is I see fish. Fish represents abundance. So as you're in the flow, there will be the fish coming to you, which is the abundance. So you will be abundantly compensated, be in the flow, knowing that you have the Nine of Pentacles, and the time will smooth out. You will have lots of prosperity coming up. Now, Gemini, let's see what oracle cards we have that Spirit is telling you about. Now, if you enjoyed this reading, hit the like, subscribe if you want to, hit the bell so you're notified. And it looks like you have big changes that are coming up this month for you. Big changes. Let's pull 2 oracle cards. Okay, I would like you to meditate on a question in your mind, and I'm going to pull the angel answers. These are usually yes or no. So think about a question that you would like answered, and then I'll pull another oracle card. Okay. What is the answer for our wonderful Gemini? So what is the answer for Gemini? What do you want to know? Okay. And here's the card, and the answer for you right now is trust. Now look at that. We talked about trust. So trust. There's your answer. Trust. Trust in the universe. Trust in listening to your spirit guides, because the abundance is coming to you as fish are coming to you. And I've never seen fish as a symbol. But biblically, fish represented abundance. And Jesus, the disciples were fishermen, several of them. Now, let's pull the Ask Your Spirit Guide and see which card it is for you. And what is the message for our wonderful Gemini, angels and archangels? Thank you. Here. Okay. And here's the card. Oh, boredom, number 23. I'll pick another card also. Boredom, number 23. What does that mean to you? What does boredom mean to you? Number 23. It's tedium, disappointment, emptiness, and frustration. But remember, as you go forward, you're leaving that behind. Life is relatively stable and calm now, and you've achieved a certain degree of predictability and comfort on a day-to-day basis. However, something is lacking in the way of deeper fulfillment. Your teacher guides gather in response to this emptiness. They gently remind you that there's more to your soul than you're presently expressing. They are calling upon you to share more of yourself with the world and let your hidden or long-time talents come forward. That exactly goes what Spirit's been saying. Venture forth out of your fear. Now, the message from your teacher guide is dig deeper. There's more of you to uncover, express, and share. Dig deeper. Be not be fearful, because you will have abundance. That's what Spirit's saying, that there's abundance coming to you. That's the big difference this month. Let me pull one more card. And the card is Wisdom of the Oracle. And what is the Oracle card for you today? Right here. There we go. And here's your Oracle card. Community. Be part of the community. Don't isolate yourself. Be part of the community. Through the community comes collaboration. So through that, you could be working on projects together, for example. So be sense of community. Okay. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. And here from Las Vegas, Susie, Nina, and Bella send you light and love. Thank you.